It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she's here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut, and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bajena, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She says she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked!
Could someone have hurt her?
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But
I said no!
I just mean...
I am voivode, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where can I find
Where's
her
her
tent?
tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. The Ceratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. Aveți Bachtalomure.
Okay, search Marika's tent.
Oh, it is you, Chaches.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me, the Terno Gajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Phil.
Do you have any idea where Marika might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. The smoke from the herbs goes with the breeze. And the flight of the birds? No, that cannot be relied on.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait, there is one thing. Last night I dreamt of a city of rocks.
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw, nothing more.
I heard there's a Cuman camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Koda Chacho. They put up tents down near the shore of the pont.
How are you doing?
Laches Gajo Mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is Sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is Kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say Sotavezmrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
Where did you come from?
Ay, Gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see. Well, in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, Gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know. God always takes care of his children.
Hmm.
Why do you travel the world? Why don't you settle down?
And why do you not settle down? Instead of jumping from the frying pan into the fire, Gajo.
Oh, that's different. I'm serving my lord.
While we have no master, just the sun and God above us, and the grass beneath our feet. So hincha chipen andro jivipen.
Tell me something about the Roma. I realize I don't know anything about your people.
What can I say? We are people and Christians, just like you. The only difference between us is that we live on the road, while you are cooped up in the same cottage from cradle to grave. It is a free life for free people. Though it is true we often have to move on, because we are driven out.
How do you get along with the locals?
It's always different. Sometimes the women folk could kiss my feet when I cured their pains. And sometimes they are more likely to burn me at the stake just for being different.
And what makes you nomads different?
You know, Gajo, nothing and everything. We live our lives as if each day could be the last. That is all. Try it. And you will see every sunrise like it is the first time again.
What can you tell me about your husband, the Voivod?
May cholera strike him down, the scoundrel. The last thing I needed was a man like him. But I did not have any better ones at the shop.
Really?
Oh, yes. Like I always say, the best baroshero under the sun. But his stubbornness will be the end of me one day.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I hear you know some magic and tricks. Is that right?
Kotuke Penja. What magic, Gajo? I am just an old woman who knows how to ward off trouble and hold on to happiness. My old mother, may she rest in peace, she knew all kinds of things.
You see, and I thought you were really, well, in short, a witch.
Not at all. Fortune-telling and spells are far cry from black magic. Black magic is a path every honest manush avoids like a plague. My power comes from God, and I use it to serve only him and good folks.
How do you know when it's black magic?
Simple. Black magic is only used for the selfish benefit of fools who think only of themselves.
And is there another kind of magic?
Oh, Devla Miro, of course. The good kind that helps and comes from God.
And is it true? Do the spells really work?
So hincha chipen andro jivipen. If you have faith, then it will work.
Okay, let's see
look
what
at the
she's
wares.
selling. She is selling a bunch of potions. Does the works increases speech for 3 by 3 for half a day. She has bunch of recipes. What do we need? Bowman's improve your archery skill and if good quality reduces loss of stamina while aiming. Nice. Hmm. I am not sure what should I buy here. I was hoping for the box recipe. But Bowman's recipe is not. The thing is, I don't know how long it lasts. Um, Big Finger maybe, or thievery, and actually craftsmanship too. What can I sell you? Hmm. Well, I could sell you some belladonna, but that's like not that much. I have marigold. Yeah. Okay, I will buy 2 marigolds. Actually, no. 1. One marigold and either Bowman's recipe or quick finger. I think quick finger first. 166 bucks. You know what? Let's get the Bowman's too.
Let's talk about the price.
All right.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more.
300.
Mr. Sgaggio, I agree.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business. God.
Let me read this right away. Learn that. Hybrid St. John's Wort. That's nice. And then Quick Finger. Hybrid Valerian Cobweb. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Be with you.
Now, let me search for tent here. Is her tent?
You silly doggy.
Wait. No, this is her tent. Oh, Jesus. You're really expecting from me? Oh, scarf.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
That was it?
What are you here for today?
Where is Voivode? There you are.
I'm looking for humans. They're supposed to be camping somewhere nearby.
Kodashasho. They put up tents down on the shore of the pond. But do not mess with them. They have good hearts. See you soon, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It's fine. Let's talk to Tomcat finally.
What do you need, my friend?
What do you know about Marika?
The whole thing's a bit odd, let me tell you. Nobody knows for sure how she went missing or where she went. And the voivode doesn't want to talk about it.
Show me your where.
Oh. Finally a dagger. I'm going to buy that. Wounding arrows. Ooh, that's nice. As quiet as a cat. Hell. And you sell bunch of lockpicks. What do you buy? Buy actually kinda everything. Okay. Um, hmm.
Let's talk about the pro.
Sure. What?
Satisfied?
Well. Finally, a reason. Thank you, and take care.
Okay. I lost so much money now. Um,
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago, I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
great.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Well, don't thank me yet. Let's see what you're made of.
We can start right away.
All right? Follow me to the arena.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I'll get it. Let's do it.
Beautiful. Once more. Beautiful. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
All right?
See? That's the way. Again. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction.
I didn't. Up, right, left.
Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction.
I don't know why it's bugged out. Up, right, left.
Don't pause.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
It says beautiful after second shot. Attacking the correct zones and blocking are considered more advanced combat techniques. Blocking, holding down the block button will allow you to block attacks from all opponents in front of you. However, a successful block costs stamina, so you'll be unable to defend yourself without it. Hold to block, perfect block, riposte. When you attack in a direction your opponent's weapon is, the chance of him performing a perfect block significantly increases. The stronger your opponent, the higher the chance of him blocking your attack. If an opponent deflects your attack and continues with the riposte, you can deflect it with your own perfect block, alternating attacks and countering attacks from the core of sword fighting. The most effective way to fight is to chain attacks into longer sequences and combos. For attacks to chain properly, they must be performed in a quick succession. Make sure to attack again as soon as your strike lands. Properly chaining a combo. Basic combo consists of an attack from above, from the right, from the left. Attack from above. After an attack, your weapon will automatically end up in the left position. Move your weapon to the right. The next attack must come from the right. So you move weapon there. The brighter color of the that hints at the direction. Attack from the right. After an attack, your weapon will automatically end up in the left position. Attack from the left. The final attack should come from the left, and your weapon is already there, so you just have to attack. Okay. Attacks that don't pierce your opponent's armor will reduce their stamina. Once they're out of stamina, they'll start taking damage to their health. A perfect block doesn't cost any stamina. Sometimes it comes in handy to only defend using perfect blocks without performing ripostes and thus regenerate your stamina. Where on your opponent's your strikes land is important. For example, a blow to the head is much more effective than a blow to the arm. Different types of armor have different resistances to different sorts of weapons. For example, sword won't do much damage to plate armor, but a mace will. Using special techniques such as Master Strike and combos will allow you to find weak points in even the strongest set of armor. Stat requirements. Every weapon require a certain amount of strength and agility to use properly. If your stats aren't high enough, attacking with the weapon won't be very effective. On the other hand, if your strength is higher than the weapon requires, your attacks will be stronger. Your agility level affects how much stamina attacks will cost you. Okay. That's actually the things that we already know.
That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhowl. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How could I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
Ha! I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us.
Maybe? Wait. I am getting my sword out.
Go fuck yourself! Watch and learn!
Is that something?
So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Surprised? Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. That's more like it. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. That's not it. You have to attack me too. That's not it. You have to attack me too.
Oh, way.
Beautiful. Try it again.
Jesus Christ.
Not like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking.
Okay, this is not easy, actually.
No. You need to attack too. Snap out of it.
Okay.
A few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
That's too much information at once.
All right. I'll try to summarize the most important parts. Try getting your opponent into a position in which you can use the Master Strike. Do your best to avoid being put in such a position yourself. Watch the position of your sword and use it to decide which technique to use. Better?
Well, we'll see.
Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Okay. The Master Strike is an attack from the opposite direction to your opponent's attack within the time window for a perfect block. If the enemy is attacking from the left, the moment you can perform the perfect block attack from the right. When your opponent attacks from the right, your counter attack from the left. If he goes for a stab, you counter with the attack from above. And against an enemy attack from above, you go for a stab. The Master Strike cannot be blocked or otherwise defended against. The Master Strike can only be performed with a sword or in combination with a shield by attacking into the zone where your opponent's sword is. You increase his chances of executing a perfect block. Attacking from the opposite zone risks a Master Strike from him. Okay. So there is a combination, kinda, or from like if he performs a perfect block and then he attacks you from the other side, then instead of perfect block and riposte, you can actually do a master strike kind of easily, I think. This is going to take a lot of practice.